Hello, this is Zoe from No Safer Place, and we are halfway through the 12 days of No Safer Place. Now, today, as you enjoyed the Christmas Q&A tag so much, I thought I would do a book tag, and today I chose to do the Epic Reads tag. It's only a short one, so it shouldn't take too long, but it seemed like a lot of fun. The first question is, if you could invite one author and one of their fictional characters to lunch, who would you invite and what would you serve them? This took me ages to think of. I could think of the characters instantly. I chose Cassandra Clare and Alec Lightwood, but I was also close to choosing Samantha Shannon and Warden. It's a really tough question. Honestly, I'd have no idea what to serve them, although the Warden would be easy. He could just feed off my aura. But honestly, I think I'd probably just serve them cheese and potato pie because that is my favourite thing to eat. Question 2 is, what book do you wish the author would write a prequel for? Now, when I was reading Frozen Charlotte by Alex Bell, I thought that it would be a brilliant prequel because there was so much more that you could explore and so many more stories you could get out of the characters. So I really thought that would be a great one. So I was so excited to find out that Alex was already writing a prequel for it, and I believe it comes out next year. I do think it's difficult to write prequels though, as the majority of the time I've kind of already envisioned a character's life beforehand in my head, so it's difficult when it's different to what I've already imagined in my head. Number 3, which two characters not from the same book would make a good couple? Now, I thought about this for a long time and I chose Sophie from Billy and Me by Giovanna Fletcher and Angus from The One We Fell in Love With by Paige Toon. Now, I thought these two would be so cute together. I mean, I love Sophie and Billy, but I really think they'd make such a cute couple because Sophie and Angus are both kind of down to earth and really realistic, and I think just genuinely nice people. So I think they'd be really sweet together. Number 4. If you ran into your favourite author on the subway and could only say one sentence, who is it and what would it be? Now, I found this question really easy. It would be J.K. Rowling, and the message I would give her is, thank you for filling my childhood with magic. Harry Potter I grew up with since I was very, very young, and I was so excited for all the books to come out and all the films, and she honestly just filled my childhood with absolute magic, so I would definitely have to thank her for that. Number 5. What book made you a reader and why? Now, I'm not sure if this book made me a reader, but it is one of the first ones I properly remember reading, and I remember reading it later on in life as well. It's a series, and it was the Molly Moon books by Georgia Bing. These books also made me want a pug, and I still want one now. I think 14 years later, the first book was Molly Moon's Book of Hypnotism, and then there was quite a few after it. And I just absolutely adored them. My mum used to get me them every time they came out, and I was just in love with them. So thank you, Georgia Bing. 12 years on, I still want a pug thanks to your books. Number 6. Your bookcase just caught fire. Show the book you'd save. This isn't, is it really a book? I think it's a book. I would save On the Merits of Unnaturalness. Now, it is by Samantha Shannon, but it is by Jackson Hall, or he's one of the characters from the Bone season. I would save this mainly because I absolutely adore it, and it's a limited edition and it's signed, and it's just I just adore it. The Bone season is obviously my favourite series, but this is my favourite part of it. It's so good, and if you haven't got it, I think you can get it still on Kindle, but just not in hard copy because obviously it's limited edition. I love it, so it would definitely be the one I would save. Number 7. Which dystopian world would you want to live in if you had to choose one, and why? Now, I chose Shadowhunters. I'm not sure if that's dystopian. I mean, it has a pretty good ending, but there's a lot in it that isn't so great. So I would choose Shadowhunters. If not, I would choose The Maze Runner because that book is just so amazing, and the two after are just incredible. So yes, either Shadowhunters or The Maze Runner. And the last question, what is your most epic read of all time? Now, this changes every time I read a new book, really. But one that has really left an impression on me in the past few months is Frostblood by Ellie Blake. I think it comes out early next year, I got a proof of it, and it's just incredible. It is full of magic, it's full of powers, it's full of fighting gladiator style, and it is just insanely epic. I can't wait for the next one. It's just amazing. So when that comes out, make sure you read it because it does not disappoint. So that is it for the Epic Reads tag. Give me a like, give me a comment of what you would like to see more of on the 12 Days of No Safer Place, and I hope to see you all again soon. Thank you. Bye.